Colt Johnson and his mom Debbie Johnson have been a staple on 90 Day Fiancé and its spin-off shows, and there have been moments when fans felt like Colt was not respecting his mother. Colt has quite an interesting timeline in the 90DF franchise, and fans are always interested in his mom. Debbie has been very much involved in Colt's relationships, since his on-screen relationship with Larissa dos Santos Lima began. In light of how things turned out, fans are beginning to think that mother knows best, because she saw all the red flags, and tried to make them obvious to her son. Despite all this, there have been times that Colt didn't treat his mom well. Colt moving out of his mom's house was quite a shocker, since it was actually happening. The way it happened was also quite a surprise to 90 Day Fiancé fans. While the two have had a close relationship since the passing of Colt's father, viewers have felt that Debbie has been too involved in his life. While he was moving out, they got into a heated argument, and Colt cursed at her. According to ET Online, she broke down in tears after that. Colt bitterly shared that had had enough of her manipulating and guilt-tripping. When she said his dad would be disappointed in him, he swore at her. 90 Day Fiancé's Colt's PDA with Jess in front of Debbie. It's an unwritten rule that parents do not want to see their children involved in public displays of affection, any more than children want to see their parents doing the same. For some reason, it seems like Colt did not get the message. After several hours on a flight to meet Jess Caroline, Debbie picked them up. Then, instead of Colt giving Jess a peck on the cheek, they had something closer to a full-on make-out session. While they were smooching, Debbie was in the back seat, and she was visibly cringing due to feeling uncomfortable. It was very disrespectful that they didn't wait until they were alone in the hotel. Colt thought it would be wise to make a hotel reservation, where all three of them would sleep in the same room. Debbie commented that it was definitely not a good idea. Even Jess felt like this was a cheapskate move by him. Another time that he showed disrespect to Debbie was during a 90 Day, The Single Life Tell-All episode, where he very publicly called out his mom for raising him to be subservient to her. Colt confronted her about being dependent on him. She asked him to stop, but he did not, and Colt kept raving, until Debbie left the stage. Fans praised him for standing up for himself, and calling out his mom for her wrongdoing, and endless involvement in his life. On the other hand, 90 Day Fiancé fans were not so sure about the way he did it. Some felt there could have been a better way to share such thoughts, which was more respectful, since she looked uncomfortable as the cameras rolled. Source: ET Online.
Yeah.